You guys, we released a postal kit a little bit ago and you guys went nuts over it, so I'm here to make a few videos of some ideas and things that you can do with that kit. Now these ideas apply to really anything, but I am using the postal kit, and with that postal kit it's just papers and a set of add-ons. And one more fun thing that I decided to include for this video are these butterfly cards, because a lot of them are super good with the red, blue, and white theme. And so I did incorporate some of those into this project as well. I'll have all of that linked in the description of this video, but we can just jump right in. I made this box a little while ago for a reel, and I stored some of the extra tidbits from the kit in this box because it fit perfectly, the postal theme. I also am using some fabric. This is vintage fabric, so I don't think I have a link to it, but it's adorable. Find some fabric, find some string, whatever, and we're gonna make some ephemera today. It's so much fun. I love doing this. Here are some of the papers, as you can kind of see here. Lots of really cool coloring, and it's just gorgeous. Okay, today's idea is ephemera, and I've made some really fun ones, and I have a few things I just want to share with you guys and walk through when it comes to making ephemera. So I'm going to show you one, and then we'll make one that's similar or a variation of it a little bit. The first idea is kind of a belly band with a main focal point. And you can tuck things under, leave as is. Even if you glue it down and you can't fit anything under, it looks great. Kind of a two-in-one little action thing. So we're going to make that again. Instead of a belly band, I want to do more of a mini pocket. So I had some pieces kind of set aside that I was thinking of using here. Here is my pocket. And I'll just be using some glue to glue that down. I did write something on the back. I can't tell you what it was for because I don't remember. But that is okay, because it's on the back. So I glued on my pocket, and I just want to add some fun texturing and other details here. So let's play around. This is the one I wanted tucked in on the inside, just a piece of ephemera that I added a little tab on. I'm thinking I want them kind of staggered, so this down and this up, or vice versa. But first we're going to glue down this piece of fabric. I mean, how perfect was this piece of fabric for this project? I couldn't ask for anything better. It's hanging off a little bit, totally okay. We're just going to add that one right there. Trying not to glue down our pocket, but we'll see. And then this will just get tucked right there. So you can do a belly band or you can do a pocket, but either way it adds a really fun and unique twist to your ephemera. Makes it eye-catching. Here is a fun one I made. I did fabric as the background, piece of ephemera on top, this really cool little tab thing, and a staple. And that's how it turned out. It kind of looks like something you would do with fabric to make a little tag, but I did it with paper and I love how it turned out. You guys, I have been obsessed with staples lately. I don't know how I haven't done them in my journaling before, but this is the stapler I have. It is great and it stores extra ones at top, so I thought that was kind of fun. And the little thing is right there to pull out staples if needed. So it's kind of like a all-in-one great thing, and I've been having a blast with it. So we're going to actually make just a simple piece of ephemera similar to this one. When you are making these paper loops, all you really need is one thin strip of paper. It can be any paper you want. This one came with the add-on kit, and then also in the add-on kit was a page full of strips like this. So you could use something like that, or you could just trim a strip anywhere and call that good. So all I did to do it was I kind of just folded it, and it was loopy, and then you'll put it down and you'll just flatten it. And it's not going to be perfect. It's a little ski-wampus, but that is what makes it beautiful. So I'm going to do just a tiny dot of glue to hold it in place because we are going to be stapling it, but I just want to make sure it's somewhat in the right spot. And I'm adding this little piece here on top, so another dot of glue would be great. Like that. Beautiful. I mean, these staples really are so fun. You can do any sort of pattern. You can do one, you could do a bunch. I tend to want to do a bunch, but I try not to overdo it. So there it is again, and it almost looks like 3D, but it is flat. So I thought that was one little cool thing to try. Move on to our third one. There's 4 ideas total. Our third one is super simple. So easy. You will need a little bit of fabric or some thread of some sort. And we are going to create a layered piece of ephemera. So the blue was its own piece, and then I layered it, added thread, added staples, added some tabs, loved how it turned out, and I wanted to try and recreate it. So I have some string that I've set aside here, and some pieces of ephemera. Again, I am just going to glue this down. I already cut my things to size. I like to do one small piece of ephemera with a very thin border of a different color, something that makes it pop in the background. And I did not ink this one yet, so I will be doing that. I usually do that on like most of my pieces. It's pretty rare that I don't ink. The next step is to grab a little tidbit, a little scrap of paper. You can fold it over. I folded it over on this one, even though it's not double-sided. But we're just gonna glue it down, but there is one trick. You're going to want to get a little bit of that string and tuck it right underneath to kind of just, I want it to look a little crazier. Let's pull some of these apart. Decide where you want it. You can use a stapler or you can just glue it down. Tape would also work. And I'm going to do a little X on this one. And it just gives it a really fun look. I also want to add a little bit something else because there's so many fun tidbits in this postal kit that I want to add more. So we're going to do that little faux stamp, add more string, and then this little circle stamp. Get the string kind of where you want it. Could do it right in the middle. And I'm going to staple this one as well. That one. Do it like that. And this the staples just make it feel so much nicer. I'm not really sure why that is. It's just like a little bit of hardware, a little bit of metal. It mixes up the media. Just add something. So you can play with that technique and make some really fun, but each is very different. And you can see on this one, I didn't even do any tidbits. I just stapled down some string, some thread. So there's those ones. So that was our third one, and now we are on our last one. This one is so much fun, you guys, because I love butterflies, and it's just a lot of different options here. But you're gonna want a main focal point, something that's just bam. For me, that's always butterflies. And we're just gonna play with adding on some different pieces. This one is one of my favorites. I added brads and then staples all the way around. And they're just really cute and lovely. So for this one, I wanted to do another layering effect. So we are going to be gluing this red piece behind the butterfly with the caveat that we're going to be adding this between those layers kind of as like a tab. So we'll start there. We're going to start with doing this as if we were doing a pocket. So glue 3 sides. And add it onto some sort of backing paper. I do it this way so I can really get this tab where I want it. Just add a little glue where it's going to be between those papers. I'm sticking it between that, and then I'm going to just pull it kind of where I want it. I love when my pieces aren't completely uniform, like a square, but then I have some paper hanging off. I love that. And for an extra added bonus, I found this lace. This lace, I tea-dyed it, and we're gonna make a little loop. Kind of like a little tab, a little pull tab. Again, I'm stapling it. You can glue, you can sew, whatever you have. But I'm stapling. That is so cute. And that one was so simple, really nothing fancy. If there is something else we want to add, we totally can. As you're making more ephemera, I have some final little tips here. We have all these really cute pieces. I do have some final tips. I want to show you the other pieces I made because this is a great way to prepare for a project. So if you have some matching pieces, then it's really good to just get all of your pieces together so you can, when you're actually putting things in a journal, you aren't creatively blocked up because you've already had your ephemera made, and it's just very helpful. Some of them can be very simple, so these are some of the simpler ones I made. I just added string, lace, stickers, postcards. Very easy, very simple. On this one, I actually, you can tell, I crumpled up the paper, got some ink, dabbed it on there, and then I opened it back up and I flattened it using a ruler. So those are some of my simpler ones. Then we did some more unique ones here. Added string, staples. Here's this one. This one is a belly band as well. These ones, I just kept them so simple. I put 2 pieces together with staples. And that is good. Those are going to be so handy to have. And going even simpler, I actually had these stickers, put them on some red paper, cut them out, added some extra ink. So we have those little pieces. These ones are more mini collages with a few pieces, staples, string, another sticker, another collaged piece, and one more idea is if you have some leftover scraps, you can add some staples on top and kind of mass make these adorable stapled pieces. You can see I did little X's, just plain in a row, and created those. So that's going to be great to put onto pieces. One last look at some of these pieces in case you need some inspiration. I will have everything linked in the description of this video for you guys. I know this video is pretty simple, but sometimes we get stuck in these little creative ruts and we need some ideas. And for me, this kit helped so much with that, and it was fun to just create and focus on the basics, which is making ephemera. So, last 2 pieces here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in our next video. Goodbye.